Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM 2. Hope you're having a great day today. We got Coltrane. The Coltrane has been brought into the mission here. He's our new commando. Genius. This is what you look like. If you want to change your appearance, just, send me a bin or let me know what you want to change. Otherwise, we've got Fawn and Collins here, who are both rookies. And hopefully at least 4 of these guys come back not tired and not wounded, because I really want to get the scientist. We're going to need that scientist. So this is our squad for this mission. Let's go destroy the relay and to stop the Chosen from becoming whole. Let's go. Excuse me. I think I'm wrong on how this dark event actually works. I think it's removing their weaknesses, but I suspect that it's not permanent. That it's a temporary removal of their weaknesses. So I'm taking kind of a chance on that because I don't actually know if it's going to remove them completely or if it's just a temporary thing. But if it is temporary, then it's a significantly less deal. Like, it doesn't matter as much. And so if I have to pull out of this mission to save people's life, then we should do it. If I'm thinking, and I'm not at the moment, but if I was thinking that it's permanent, then I would say it's probably worth losing a soldier or 2 to make sure that this mission goes successful. Especially if it's the rookies. Sorry, rookies. Especially if it's the rookies. We will, of course, put the rookies near the front of the list here, near the front lines, if there's any risky situations. But not because I think they're less valuable. Not specifically because of that, I guess, or exclusively because of that. Because everybody else is named, and I really hate losing named soldiers. I get a personal relationship with people when I put your guys' name in here, you know? Like, there's an actual person somewhere else, in the world that is going with this soldier, right?
Moving to designated position.
That's a big deal. Sokataki, we're going to bring you down to the low ground. Let's bring you down to here. Hopefully you don't see any lost right away.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Okay, so there's a couple of lost on that side. They can pretty much be taken out with a pistol. We do have extra damage on our ballistic weapons now, so the pistol is going to be 4 to 5 damage. It's pretty good. It's not guaranteed to hit, but it's pretty good. Coltrane's going to move over here. We have 8 turns to destroy this data, basically, to destroy this tower before that data is transferred. That's a lot of turns, considering if I had a sniper, I don't, but if I had a sniper, I'd be able to really just get in there and do that pretty quickly. Jazz, we need to get you closer to the front as well. I'm thinking we just put you here for the time being, and
getting it done.
You need to move over to destroy the enemy, then so be it.
Roger, got my eyes on.
Kind of feel like if the Lost are triggered and they start running this way, they might see Sokataki. But I don't want to put you here because of the sectoid patrols this direction. So I think I'm actually going to play it a little safer here and put you here.
Confirmed on the move.
This should pretty much keep you out of sight, just in case of patrols. And we have Vipers now. Oh, good. We're officially in the mid-game. All that's left now to start really hitting us is the mechs. Can't wait. The slithery snakes. And the Howler is on the map, howling in the distance, bringing more Lost onto the map. Wonderful. Oh, I can't wait. It's so good. Okay. Sokataki, I mean, you have 7 turns, but, and that might sound like a lot, but it really isn't. I think I'm going to take, part of me actually wants to just be bold and take Coltrane right here and slash this thing. I know it's really risky, but I mean, he gets a movement after this. He gets an action after this. If he wasn't accompanied by a Celatid Grub, I'd probably be tempted by it even more.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you down here. I know it's a stupid move. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like ignorant on the stupidity of that move, but there's just a certain amount of temptation that goes along with
understood. Moving out.
Seeing a snake just sitting there all vulnerable and whatever. I think I want to open up as with Overwatches on the snake. I don't like the idea of it getting I don't like the idea of it getting an offensive action right away, because it can have that if I don't move Hydra here for a second. Can you see anything different? All right, we need to start moving forward. If the snake is going to stay there, he is going to be pinning me down, and I just can't have that. So I'm going to move Sukataki here. I'm going to go Overwatch there, Overwatch there, Overwatch there. We're going to get, I think, Tina. My only concern here, like normally with Long War especially, I would just be like right here. And then I would watch the snake patrol into us. We'd get all of our Overwatch shots on their turn, and it would be all great. Unfortunately, though, because they can get offensive actions, this makes that move worse. Like, it makes it a bad decision, and I don't want that. So,
That's affirmative.
I will go Overwatch one more turn here.
Moving to Overwatch. Eyes on the prize.
But I think we are getting to the point where we're going to have to make moves. We don't have a choice. They're just going to sit here and pin us down. All right, the Lost might reveal us here. Ew, that's going to be bad. I don't want them to reveal us. As long as we are... If we get revealed by the snake, then fine. But if we get revealed by the Lost, that means our Overwatches are going to trigger on Lost, and I'd rather not that happen. Okay. Okay. So that turn could have been worse. The snake could have moved closer. Oh, there it is. Yep, never mind. They did trigger us on their turn. So we're in the game now, and all of our Overwatches are going after Lost. Perfect. Yep, we know. At least we destroyed all the Lost. We hit all of our shots with the Lost. That's cool. I would like to destroy so many things. I want to destroy so many things. All right, Hydra, we've got high ground shots. Sokataki's going to push the Viper out of cover.
You can't run from my power.
This makes it way more vulnerable. Ooh, I think Jazz can slash it. I think she can. I think she can slash this and stay behind cover. This is what I wanted. What's the chances on this? It's 100%. I can't pass up 100%, right? Can't do it. Nope. Yeah, no, I don't think I can. We are going to draw Overwatch, though, so I need to do something about the Overwatch first. Let's go with a... Sideblind doesn't end the turn. So we can probably... I think it's probably better to sideblind one of these grubs so that they don't poison us. I'm going to try the sideblind here first. I don't want poison and acid and all that stupid nonsense. So that'll take care of the Celatid for the time being. And then I think I'm going to shoot the Sectoid with the pistol just to see about getting rid of that Overwatch. Or we're not going to shoot the Sectoid with the pistol. That's an option too, I guess. We'll shoot it with this rifle here. Coltrane gets the crit. That will remove the Overwatch. Then we can charge. I mean, I can't charge this, but I could charge the Viper. I think not. I think we just shoot the Viper right here. Try to crit this. That's beautiful. 6 damage. Can we destroy with Jazz? It's 100%. Let's go. I know she's revealed. It is dead. Snake is dead. Good. I like dead Snake. All right, David Collins. 87% on the Sectoid. Light it up, please. Oh, the rookie's getting kills. The rookie's getting kills. Love it. All right, so this grub is going to be a problem, I think. If I get the rookie up to the high ground, though,
I can handle that.
might be a little bit less of an issue. Since this one's blinded, we'll focus on the other ones. And I think 69% here should be an okay shot. All right, well, I said it was an okay shot. I didn't say it was great. We'll get aid protocol on who? Let's go with Coltrane has 4 HP. Wow. Okay. 4 HP. Coltrane drew the short straw on the HP, but got great aim. We'll take a combat protocol this time on the trooper in the back, I think.
Time for a power surge.
We also have another pod there, but they're not active yet, and there's including a purifier, which is good because there's Lost on the map, and the purifier is great against Lost, so okay. How in the hell did you manage to hit that shot while you are blinded? Bullshit.
Medic.
Bullshit. They're both hitting him. It's bullshit. You're blinded. 18% chance to hit. That's crazy. Very unlucky. At least with the blind and the disorientation, he couldn't move closer for the poison. But that acid should not have hit. That sucks really bad. We have Blade Storm, so I think this Lost coming in after Jazz should... She should be slashy as soon as they get close to her. Oh, and I do love the Lost distracting the Celatids is fantastic, actually. It's a shame they still went after me anyway. Okay. I'm still looking for a way to disable these cutscenes. I still don't know how to do that. I'd like to just disable them for Lost because they're really repetitive with Lost. But at the same time, I suppose it does give us a nice view at like the modded Lost. Maybe not this one specifically, but oh, this is a boomer. Oh, good. The boomer can be next to the Celatid. That's fantastic. All right, we have lots and lots of med packs on this mission. So Sokataki doesn't have one, but Coltrane also doesn't have one. The rookies do though, so we can get the rookie.
Orders confirmed.
Move over here, and I think I'm just gonna have you use your med pack on Sokataki.
Get back in the fight.
Let's get rid of the acid, poison, etc. And I think it's time to destroy the Celatids as fast as we can because that sucks. We could take this, although I'm pretty sure Jazz would just take care of it, but if she doesn't for some reason, like she misses, and that's a problem. We'll take this shot here, 85. That's good. I think we'll take your second shot, though, against the Celatid instead, and see if we can't do some damage on that, 77. Okay, good. Jazz, we can go out and slash, but nah. You don't have the Witcher Blade, right? We did do Blade Storm with you? Yeah, okay. So no Witcher Blade there. Hydra, we can shift you over. We just need to get closer to the objective, right? The objective has to be visually, like I have to be able to see this thing. So why don't we get Coltrane? We can charge for one action. So we can charge the Celatid for one action and then assess the situation from there. That could be okay. Let's do it from here. 90%.
Hold an ass. I think you should see this.
We'll grab the loot as well.
Check it before you get too close.
Another Lyrium core, fantastic. We can't see the objective yet. And this pod is not active, so they shouldn't be attacking us. So I think if I can... the thing is they may attack. They may. If I fire the pistol, I can get rid of some of these lost. Maybe 90% with Jazz here. Okay. That's a headshot. The boomer would be nice to shoot because it's, you know, gonna go boom, and it might do some damage to the Celatid. At least I hope they do. Again, my experience, they don't do damage to each other, or at least to other lost. So I do want to see if it does damage to the Celatid. 80%. Does it do damage to the Celatid? Okay. Apparently that was just a bug before because they do damage to both now. Great. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay. Okay. So we could now take our pistol and shoot the grub. to 78 from here. I think I'll take that 78, actually. All right, I like where Jazz is at the moment, so I was okay with taking that shot. Let's move to, I think, the low ground here. I have an aim bonus if I stay up high, though.
Moving to designated position.
Let's stay up high really quick. Hydra, got an 85. Might be able to kill this. It's not guaranteed. It did do enough damage. 71. The Howler is a problem. It remains a problem. CROCODILE. I think if I move close enough here, though, I'm going to end up triggering those other guys, and I don't want to do that. Let's see if I can get close enough to the grub to kill it. It's a 77 there. I'd rather shoot... Man, I'd rather shoot the grub. It's only the 67%. You did get it, though. Very good. Cold Train. 93, I'm willing to take it. All right, now we can get you behind the car. Although, no, it's not on fire or anything, so we can get you behind the car.
I'm trusting you here.
All right. Let's see what the Lost do. Let's see what Advent does.
We come on the run.
Troopers backing up. 5 turns until the data transfer. Look at all the Lost. My God. The Howler's the only thing that scares me because it's just going to constantly bring more Lost. And it kind of spawns it close to the Howler, I think. I don't think the Howler can get close enough to hurt us. Yeah, not yet. If the other Lost moves close to Jazz, that would have been great, but it didn't. So we could get Jazz to go here. This does give her cover from that side and also kills the Howler. So I kind of feel like doing this with her. Because it will kill the Howler too. There we go. This is going to trigger that Viper, though. But there's so many Lost in there, you know? So many Lost. It's kind of wild. All right. Sokataki. We still have cooldowns on your abilities. No good. But I can throw flashbangs with you, too. And that's not out of the question. I can't get the Viper out of cover at the moment. We have 100% to shoot this. I probably should take that. And then I can slide over and flank from here. But this is with, of course, David, but I can flank here. Can I flank with Hydra instead? I can, but only with partial cover. If I'm going to do that, I'd rather be up high, but I can't quite get a visual of the Viper from there. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to have to be in partial cover to get that flank. Which could be worth it. But I think it's probably not as worth it as just taking the safer approach and maybe going with combat protocol to do guaranteed damage if we can weaken it. We can also take the tripwire and reduce its mobility. This will make it more likely, though, that this Viper will do his pull-in and try to, like, wrap. Which isn't a bad deal. I think I would actually rather them pull in and wrap than to shoot. Although I think the AI is configured now to shoot at the target that is wrapped up. So maybe it's not the best. I do wish I had charge. I could go in and charge from right there. That'd be a great charge spot. I don't have it, though. So we'll take I think we'll take the 100% here. Because it's 100%. Then we'll take the 45 from here and see if we can connect on that. It would have been really nice to connect on that. We have light 'em up, but I can either reload or I can throw the flashbang. And I think I'm throwing the flashbang now because I don't need the Viper doing Viper things. So I'm going to flashbang here. Which is going to, you know, get Lost involved again, probably. Mr. Collins, since this thing is kind of restricted in what it can do, I'm going to move you to this spot. That'll put some pressure on the Viper, make it want to move. And if it needs to move a maximum distance, it's only got 8 mobility. I can pretty much pin it down with tripwire, but that's going to end my turn. And I think instead of doing that, I'd rather provide some extra defense to Jazz here in the front. and then take the combat protocol against the Viper and do some red fog damage instead.
Gremlin, discharge now.
We'll probably make his mobility 7. Wow, it went all the way down to 5. Okay. All the way down to 5. This is pretty sweet. We can take an Overwatch from here in case anything moves forward. And then Sokataki, I would like to get you in. I mean, it's all risky, right? Everything is going to be risky here. We can see the objective from here, though. I don't believe that Viper is going to be able to do anything. So if I get you here... If I get you here, I don't believe he's going to be able to wrap you up or anything.
I'm going.
But we can at least see the objective from here.
Keep your eyes on the objective.
And we can see how much health it has. Oh, this is great. That's fantastic. All right. We're not in a hurry there, then. It doesn't have hardly any HP. This dasher could be a problem. I'm going to take the 66 and see if I can hit it. Also, does anyone else notice that this class with the pistol as the primary weapon, it does actually have ammunition? Is actually a 6-shooter. Like, I haven't seen pistol with ammo in a while, so I was a little bit like, huh? You know what? If this shot hits at 56, that renders the Viper useless. I think it's worth it. I have an extra turn to shoot that objective. Damn. All right, next turn we can push it out of cover, though. So it has 45 aim, and it's going to shoot the Lost instead. That's brilliant. I mean, it's stupid. It's a really stupid thing, but sure. Celetids are useless here because all of the Lost are immune to poison, I think. Well, they're not. I don't think they're immune to acid, though. Yeah. They're immune to poison, I believe, but not acid.
Sounds like the Lost
Oh,
are
he's
getting
going
a lot closer
Overwatch.
to our position, Commander. Prepare for
He's
more
just going to get
incoming.
smacked. Well, I guess he could potentially shoot. Yeah. The one that's right next to him is just going to smack him dead, so I'm all right with this. That was the Overwatch you were there to stop. Now the dasher is right on top of Sokataki. Trooper defeated. And he rises from the dead again. Of course he does. Lost zombie. They can rise. If they're dead, killed by Lost, they can rise as zombies. And they're always stronger, too. 8, look at this. 8 health now, 15. Like, they're always come back stronger. It sucks. Okay, Hydra. It's a 76 on that. I'd really like you to take that out if possible. Brilliant. Sokataki can get the... Actually, the Viper looks like he's already out of cover, isn't he? Yeah, he is. All right, so that's actually straightforward to kill then. So now we need... Now is the time where I wish I had Witcher Blade. Oh my god, Witcher Blade would have been great. Because then she could just go in and clean all the Lost up. Be very, very straightforward. We need Lost to be destroyed.
That's affirmative.
Hydra's going to deal with some of the Lost here. 80%. Let's get the ones closer. This one. I mean, these are 80%. So they're not guaranteed, but we need them. We need them to die. There we go. My last move could be to use the tripwire instead. Sokataki can have... He's only got one shot, and I feel like maybe the objective, but he's also very close to the Lost, and that's no good. Jazz has shots, and her pistol, I believe, since it's a secondary weapon, I believe her pistol is infinite ammo. So you could try a 78 here. Yeah, her pistol's infinite, but if the pistol's the main weapon, then it's not. We'll take the dasher 75. That sucks. That sucks a lot. We need to scoot Sokataki back behind Jazz because she has Blade Storm. So I think I'm gonna move. The problem is that I need him to shoot the objective too. Let's take this 90% here. I need him to shoot the objective. 86, that's not guaranteed. I think we take... Let's take this 86 first.
It's dead. It
Then we'll kill the Viper. Yeah, I really wish I could kill that Dasher, though. David is here. He's got pretty good aim. We can try this Dasher, 72%. Oh, I really needed that, man. That's going to be a problem. Tina, let's drop you down to here.
Whatever you say.
You can see the loss from there. Hydra, I think we'll take... Shit. I almost want to use Tripwire on a Dasher. Seems kind of like a waste, but he's got a lot of mobility, and the Tripwire will reduce that to maybe to the point where it doesn't get to swing at me. Yeah, I mean, I could always just Overwatch there too. I'd like Sokataki to shoot this objective. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll lash out against this Dasher. It's a free action. That'll just push it away. Put a little bit further away from us, a little less likely to hurt us. And then I'm going to take Sokataki, I think, and shoot the objective. We did 4 damage. Coltrane. Tina, can you shoot this? Please? 4 damage, so not great. If Coltrane can shoot this, and then the Viper, I think I'm all right with this turn. Okay, let's kill the Viper. 90%. Beautiful. Hydra's all that's left. We can take an Overwatch from the high ground to maybe stop this zombie from getting closer to Sokataki. It's got 15 mobility, so I don't think it can get here and swing. I know it can get next to him, but I don't think it can get there and swing. The Dasher, however, I think can. So maybe this Overwatch will stop a Dasher. We'll see. And then next turn, Sokataki could... Wow, they're not immune to poison. Really? Are you going to poison the objective? You can't do that. I've disabled that. That is a thing that exists in base XCOM, though. It's kind of a weird thing, but status ailments can hurt an objective. I realize acid should be able to work. Like, acid should be able to harm the objective because it's acid. But poison also in the base game can sometimes affect the objectives. And it didn't this time. Good. Okay. So we're going to reload. Hydra. Let's see if we can get some damage on this thing. Feels good. I think Jazz can clean that up. Sokataki's going to reload. Coltrane can also shoot it, I suppose. That's probably fine. All right, that works for me. Let's get a reload on you. And then Collins. I actually think I'm going to sit back here. I don't need the Celetids for now. We'll go back against this car. Jazz doesn't need to do anything. Sokataki, you're up. And I think I'll blow up the objective. So the only thing we need to worry about now is the Celetids and reinforcements potentially incoming, right? That's it. So we're going to have a quick reload on David. Tina's good to go. I'm going to have her Overwatch. Jazz, we can actually conceal you.
Blending in.
That way I can get a good vision of anything else that might be on the board.
Heading to that location.
We'll just nest you in here. And we can see him. So the Stun Lancer's in play here. Purifier, and the Trooper. So we have basically 5 main enemies on the board, plus reinforcements. Okay. Coltrane's going to go Overwatch here in case the reinforcements drop on our face. And then Jazz is just going to hunker here.
In position.
I believe they see Lost. Although this Trooper might see me. No. I'd like the Stun Lancer to do stun lancing things. Yes, good. Very good. Good, because then the Lost will hit him. Ooh, a crit for 1. But that is enough to kill it because it's got acid burn. The acid spit. But now the Stun Lancer might get hit by Lost, and that'll be fantastic. Do we have reinforcements? Not yet. What's this? Is this the Chosen? Oh my god. I was like, is it spawning Chosen? No, it's spawning another pod. And that's all Advent's problem, not my problem. I'm just going to sit back and watch the glory happen. Because they don't even see me yet. At least I don't think they do. Well, Stun Lancer might see me now. No, I don't think they do. I'm not sure they can see me. At least not yet. But if I move up here, then I can shoot that trooper in the face. And I do like that. So let's move Coltrane here.
I guess that'll be okay.
Let's shoot the trooper in the face. 96%. Light him up, please. Very good.
Right?
David's just going to overwatch in the back. No big deal. Tina, let's reload.
Rock and roll.
I think that reinforcement counter was lost. That's a little weird. All right.
Moving to Overwatch.
We'll just sit back. I'm good with that. Let's move back to Sokotaki back to full cover. And we'll just chill.
On Overwatch.
There's really no reason to rush here. I can maybe move you down so that you can see a little bit more. Yeah, and that tile right there.
Heading out.
Just so you can participate in any potential overwatches.
On Overwatch.
And we're just going to let the Lost... I think we'll just let the Purifier and the Lost kill each other. Did you just burn your own people? Not yet, but I mean, it's going to get there. Yeah, you're burning. Purifier's just like opening up on his own people. Excellent news. Grub's not close enough to do anything yet. Poison Cloud hits nothing. I personally feel like Poison Cloud should hit guaranteed. 1 tile radius around the Celatid. I feel like that should be a thing always. Here's where the Overwatches kick in, hopefully. Freaking Dashers. It's dead.
Not too shabby.
The Dasher is dead. Celatid's gone. Stun Lancer's getting destroyed. I also want to get the Hacktivist in position so that I can get the loot with my Gremlin. That's another reason to move up, just so I can get the loot with my Gremlin.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
The loot that the Stun Lancer drops, in case that wasn't obvious. We actually have a shot at the Purifier from here. Okay.
Whatever you say.
I have an idea, actually. Let's get him into the... Push him into his own flames and get him right in with the Lost. I like it.
No armor will shield you.
Just get him in there. Yeah, just stand in a place where you're surrounded by your enemy. That's perfect. Celatid Grub. I can mess with you a little bit. Let's try to blind him instead. I'm okay with the Lost just taking this mission. I'm all right with that. It's relatively risk-free for me to do that. So yeah. 80%. I mean, we do have to kill the Lost eventually, you know? Maybe we'll take one of them out. I suppose I do have a shot at the Stun Lancer, so I probably should at least take that shot, because it is possible. All right, we'll take that. And then the Hacktivist should be able now to go and use his Gremlin later to get the loot. Right here, yes. Grab the loot, please. All right, sweet. Sidearm holster, we got a crossguard, lockbox, autoloader, etc., etc. Now all these Lost are our problem, but I think they're going to be fine because the Purifier will take care of it, I think. I mean, that's what he's for, is wrapping up and taking care of Lost. So the Purifier is kind of our friend. He can't hurt us from the distance that he is, so
Seems doable.
I kind of don't mind.
Come get
Just
some.
letting Advent take all of this. We can move Coltrane back here.
Okay, I'll go.
I like this because if any Lost get close from this side, then Jazz will Blade Storm them. So, Mr. Collins, I like where you are.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let this happen. Purifier burns everything. That's what he does. He's there to take care of the Lost. Now all the Lost will die from burning. I don't have to shoot them. I just have to shoot the Purifier. And then when he blows up, more Lost will show up, probably. As if burning wasn't enough, that Lost is now acid. Everyone's burning. Fire vulnerability. Burning, burning, burning. Purifier does its job. Are there more? Seriously, my entire mind right now is to just keep the Purifier alive. Just let him sit there, do his job. I don't need to do anything to him. At least not until all the Lost are taken care of. Yeah, if anything gets close to us, we'll shoot it on the Overwatch. That's fine. Well, at least I think we'll shoot it on the Overwatch. That was the original plan anyway. How come you didn't burn? Kind of weird. You should have burned. Can you hit the Purifier, please? Grub's dead. Please hit the Purifier. No? No attacking Purifiers today? Okay. Hydra, 62%. Beautiful. Take the 61 right there.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, so maybe we start moving up. Maybe we start moving up and maybe poking some fun at the this Dasher for sure, because it's not going for the. If it's not going to go for the Purifier, then I want it to die, right? So Coltrane's got 2 shots. One at this dude. Very good.
I got it, right? Running dry.
Let's go ahead and take the reload here. Mr. Collins. I'm not sure why I'm saying Mr. Collins. It's like I'm very professional right now. Let's move Tina up. 63%. I'll let it exist.
On my way.
We'll just move Jazz up a little bit. We don't want Jazz to kill the Purifier. That's not something we really care to do. I'll just Overwatch from here. Because the Purifier still, he can, get taken out by somebody else. It's better that way. Let's go with the high ground.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
With Hydra. Coltrane, we'll just Overwatch in place here.
On Overwatch.
Collins. Yeah, I think I'll move you up to here for your Overwatch.
Moving on target.
I'm not sure why there's a burning animation on you. You should not be burning.
Affirmative. Covering now.
58% on that one. That one's burning. Don't care. We'll just Overwatch here, and we'll Overwatch here.
Got it covered.
Okay, what's the Purifier going to do now? How many charges does he have in that tank? That's what I got to figure out. Like, does he have a limited number of times that he can do that? Because there's a new Lost pod that just showed up, and so he's now going to have... Well, I guess it's going to be next turn, but he's got a new Lost pod to deal with soon. Sokataki, I'm going to bring you to here.
I can handle that.
Can you see him? No, not yet. Which is okay. He's going to pop out. When he does, we're going to shoot him with everybody.
What's over there?
He's going to pop his head out,
Heading to that location.
walk towards us, and everybody will shoot him all in one turn.
Got it covered. Affirmative. Covering now.
Everyone will fire their bullets. Miss. 5 damage.
Adjusting aim.
Not even close.
And wow, everybody just, you all suck. How in the world? The range on that thing sucks. All right, fine. We'll go ahead and, heal Sokataki. Okay, we don't want to shoot the Purifier. Let the Purifier do Purifier things. This is gonna suck. Sokataki needs to move back. I genuinely didn't think he'd be able to reach me.
Seems doable.
Let's move you back. Tina's got a med pack, so let's use it.
Easy now, soldier.
Okay, good. Sokataki, let's lash out and push this thing even further away from us.
Pierces all.
There you go. And now we just kind of chill, I think. I mean, I'm not sure if they're all going to go for them or not, but we just chill. And I mean, we can pick off some of these lost. We don't need all of them to survive. So 66% here. Take that one out. Got a 66 on this dasher. I think most of the dashers should die because they can actually reach us. Cold train. Let's make sure we focus on dashers specifically.
Maybe a flesh wound.
Can't believe that didn't... Yeah, that was a graze. That sucks. Try this one. Got it. Let's try this one that's closest to us. Where is he? Really? 84%. Take him out. We got to reload now, so that's not going to work. David Collins, 74%. Take out the dashers. And I think that one is maybe going to come after us. We'll shoot it. The rest of them, I think, are too far away to matter. Although I do think I just saw one right here. Did it just show one that's right here? We'll Overwatch instead. I think I saw one down here, though. Like right here. Yeah, he's standing right here. So I'm going to need Hydra.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Sneaky little dasher. Sneaky, sneaky little... Wow. 2 of them, and these are really low odds to hit here. I don't like this.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Jazz, can you slash instead?
They've seen me. Did you see that
Let's
one?
get that happening instead. And then we'll shoot this one. 71. Okay. Hydra, stay here. And Jazz has Blade Storm, so if they do come close to her, it'll be fine. Okay, so we killed the Purifier on the Overwatch. That means all the Lost are coming for me. Here they come. Good news is, though, I think anyway, we shouldn't really have a whole lot here left for... Let's get Blade Storm. How did Blade Storm not trigger here? Any enemies that enter or attack from melee range. Enter from melee range. How does that not hit? What? Is he not... Does he not exist? I think he's dead. I mean, I know he's... Okay. I know he's dead, okay? I know. These are undead. I get it. But what I mean here is I think Blade Storm did trigger and it just didn't show it because this doesn't exist. Like, I have no ability to target that unit, so... I'm not sure that unit exists, is what I'm saying. Sukataki reload. Having to reload a pistol is weird. 99%. There we go. Can we see
If you say so.
any more Lost? Okay, we got a Howler here that could have been howling this entire time and I never would have known it. We have a 100% to hit this one through a tiny hole in the wall. I guess I'll take it. It's not that tiny. I guess you could shoot it pretty well that way. Can't see it anywhere. Right here. Mr. Collins. Go ahead and shoot this one. Okay. So I'm thinking that the Blade Storm did kick in and this one doesn't exist. I don't know. We'll see. Let's move Jazz up next to... I mean, I can't target him, so he's just standing there. Let's move Jazz to here. That puts her right in the front. We'll get an Overwatch in case this one does exist. Overwatch from here, and David can Overwatch from here. Tina, we'll reload you. Get you Overwatching as well. Okay. Howler drops. We also got a vintage poster 7. Another vintage poster. Okay. I'm not used to the vintage posters showing up, so
Moving to designated coordinates.
it's cool, I guess.
I'm going.
We've apparently got another pod on the map. Either that or I just have to wait for these reinforcements. Like a requirement.
Come get some.
Let's get reloads and overwatches on everybody then.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Everyone except Jazz.
I'm on it.
Reload.
We're green to go. Come get some.
Watch Tina move you up to here.
I can handle that. Come get some.
Overwatch. Are they coming? So it's just like endless lost or what?
Ready together. I got it, right?
Like, apparently we just were required to wait for these reinforcements. Either that or there's like one lost on the map still that's like stuck in a location that they're not moving. I actually really wish I had Witcher Blade right now. That'd be a badass skill. Yeah, we're gonna leave Jazz right in front of our soldiers here. Let's just have everybody kind of bunch up with her.
Problem, boss. Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
So the Blade Storm can work for us.
Moving to position.
Let's move. Cover doesn't matter, right? So we'll just move everybody here.
I'm going. Affirmative. Covering to Overwatch.
Hydra, get you to, I guess, back here.
Moving on target location.
Overwatch.
I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Okay, they should all be heading towards us. Hopefully we have some decent shots here. Jazz had an Overwatch with her pistol. That's fun.
Got him. Adjusting aim.
We are getting some of them to die. We also got another vintage poster. That's interesting. These dashers, they went around Jazz. There's the Blade Master. There's the Blade Master. I was looking for that. Okay, first thing, we want... It looks like pretty much all of them have enough health to kill them with a pistol. What it looks like anyway. So Jazz, let's see about 100% on this one should work. Take that out. We have 100%, but it's not a guaranteed kill. This one is 97, good enough. Because it only has 2 HP.
Not too shabby.
Take the pistol here as well.
Did you see that one?
I'm going to get her Witcher Blade. I think that would be fun. 94%. I have to spend some AP, but she's got good combat intelligence if I remember correctly. So, yeah, let's take the 94 here. Brilliant.
Impressed yet?
And we'll just go ahead and slashy slash this one.
Not too shabby.
Dead. Flawless mission. Beautiful. 72 enemies killed. Flawless mission. I'm not sure why it counts as flawless because we definitely had wounds. I mean, like, we had people on fire. We just healed them. So, very interesting that it gave me a flawless. I don't believe it should have. Hydra looking good here. Sokataki. Our MVP for today is Coltrane, shooting 91% after 23 shots. Most of that was against Lost, but yeah, most hated unit was the Lost Dasher. 17 kills if you include Lost. Fantastic. So I'm wondering if, I mean, there should be wounds, right? If it's a flawless mission, there shouldn't be any wounds, but
I have yet to discover exactly what type
yeah,
of exposure led to the
that's how it
creation
works,
of
right?
these
Because we have that field medic thing, and because we have that perk where med packs actually matter, if you're only wounded by like 2 health and we heal you up, it doesn't matter. So really light wounds, as long as we heal it right away, should be fine. We have promotions. We do see tired though on 4 of these guys, which is really unfortunate. I mean, I might have to send them off to the mission anyway because I really want that scientist. But Coltrane, you've got a promotion. We've almost got the lists as of recording this. I've got the lists started for certain classes. Assault, Demolitions, Commando, and the Skirmisher all have complete perk lists. And so you can see These are actually not hidden right now. I'm not going to hover over top of them, but I have sort of gone in and revealed them so that I could make full perk lists for all the people to have. So we're not going to show them on video, all these future perks, and I will be hiding them very soon. And I just kind of forgot to hide them before recording, so I will be having them hidden before recording. But I do need to reveal them all so that these guys can have their perks ahead of time. So going on that note, Sokataki has 3 skills. We can do Soothe, Abyssal Pillar, and Abyss Exchange. These are 3 perks that we've already assigned to Winnie, but we have more options there. And then Hydra, the Hacktivist, you have the ability to do Shade Protocol, Infiltration, and Hollow Targeting. Again, all of these skills were revealed with Bluesy before, and they'll all be on the perk list for you guys to choose from as we go forward. So I guess I'll show Coltrane's here. We've got Locked On, Merciless, and Ever Vigilant. All right, so we got the sidearm, or the sidearm holster, which is an interesting module because it reduces your mobility by 6, which is a huge dip. But because you get an additional action point every turn now, you're able to use so many more tools at your disposal, especially if you have a lot of skills that don't end turn. Sidearm holster could be a good tool for our Psi operatives once we get them more abilities, that kind of thing. We got the crossguard, which is good for the swords and everything. 61 lost corpses, which are pointless. And then we've also got the vintage posters, which is interesting. I got 4 of 15 here. I got vintage poster here. And the description says the lost were once people, and people have belongings. Could be pictures, currency, weapons, or even things like letters and posters. You might find various vintage posters that you can keep or sell for a bit of extra cash. I had no idea that was a thing. So, cool. Made Whole has been countered. They will not be losing their weaknesses on my watch. Okay, so here's the problem. The only 2 people that are ready to go without being tired are these 2 squaddies. They're going to be squaddies now. We're going to go ahead and get people in the game for these. I already have these reserved, so I already know who they're going to be. But the problem is so many people tired. And so if I want that scientist, and I do, I'm going to have to send people who are tired, and that means they're going to come back wounded and potentially have negative side effects, negative mental effects after they're done. And I'm not sure if that's worth it. I'm really struggling with the idea of losing that scientist, but look at this. I mean, people are tired for a long time. 6 days is the minimum. We can get Ginsu in 3 days, but all of that doesn't matter because the scientist mission is going to be gone very soon. I mean, it's super soon. I'd love to get like another rookie or something, but I simply can't do it.
The aliens will always tell you otherwise.
So
But
Hydra
this
and Phoenix.
is the true voice of the Resistance, bringing you the real news about the latest victory over the invaders. We're getting stronger every day, and XCOM is making that happen.
So Hydra's got 7.4 compatibility. That's not the greatest. I mean, you have more compatibility with other people. Like, look at this 9.2 here with the new squaddie, right? Even with Nash, I feel like the Hacktivist and Nash, that could be an okay match. That's your best match. I guess Tina is still a good match too. I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't know about that yet. We'll hold off on that for now. I'm still trying to decide how I want to go and approach this for the scientist. I feel like okay, so who am I okay with having a wound? I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? I'm not really okay with anyone having wounds. I don't want my healers. He has a full cover obsession already. So, like, getting him 2 bad traits would be really sucky. Everybody's so tired. They've been going on so many things. I think maybe we'll take obviously take these two, and then I'm gonna put, I think, Coltrane in, and I think Sokataki. I'm looking for people who are basically tired for the longest time, and because they're going to be out for a while, so I'd rather have other people who are tired for less time available sooner, right? So I'm kind of looking at that, and I'm thinking that we go with Jazz, Hydra, Sokataki, and Coltrane, along with you two. So pretty much the same squad that we just sent. The only difference is you guys are going to come back wounded because you're tired. And I don't like that a lot. I really don't like that at all. I'm gonna have to think about it for a bit. Okay, so I got all the promotions and stuff that were needed to do. I took a little break, talked to some people here. I went ahead and got Air Chromo Pulch in the game. So welcome in, Chromo. Your weapon needs to be a different color, I'm pretty sure, sir. Let me just get you like maybe a bright red, and maybe just get you like a, I don't know, is there like a flames kind of thing? How about a swirling pattern? Nah, it's too Willy Wonka for you, I think. Yeah. I'll just get you something official. How about like this? This is fine. All right, so we got Chromo. He is going to be an Inferno pretty much every season of XCOM we've ever done. He's always been the guy with the flamethrower, so there you go. And then we've also got Ranma Dragon Himura here. I gave you a little bit of an aesthetic that was kind of on the spec that you asked for, a Japanese redhead girl kind of thing. So there you go. If you want to change anything about her appearance, you can. But she is a sniper, and I figured dark clothing was all about what that sniper's all about. So there you go, marksman. You're in. And then pretty much everybody else's promotions and stuff are all done too. Hydra didn't give me a whole lot for what he wanted. No, sorry, you did. Yes, you did. You said infiltration, so there you go. You got yourself infiltration. The other person that didn't give me a bunch was Coltrane. Cole says commander's choice, and so I went ahead and got you ever vigilant. We'll go ahead down more of a veteran tree for you. We're going to take a look at maybe getting covering fire, suppression, rapid reaction, etc. You're going to be someone who really just pins down the enemy, and you take shots, a lot more shots during their turn than during our turn, and it's usually a pretty good thing to do that too. So there you go, Coltrane. And I think that's kind of it. So now the ultimate decision is whether or not we're going to go for the scientist. And I think a scientist is worth the little bits of wounds that we're likely to have. I think the scientist is going to be worth it if we can get it. There's also a rescue engineer thing here too. Engineer would also be a very good thing to get. I'd love to get both of these things, but I just don't think I can because we're just so strapped for people at the moment. We just can't get anybody available right now. So this is not, they're not going to start with concealment. Detection ranges are increased by 33%. This is also a high risk mission because of that too. But
Commander, you should be aware we're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
But there's lost here too, so we might be able to work with that. So I'm gonna take Caitlin as she's got a pistol for the lost. I'm gonna take Himura, another pistol for the lost. We are gonna take probably, let's go. I want to say Nash. Actually, she's got 6 days on the tiredness. Yeah. We want to take people who are tired for a long time because they're going to be out for a long time anyway. So we're going to take Hydra on this. We're going to take Sokataki on this. We're going to take Coltrane on this. And you guys are tired. I realize that. It's going to be a difficult mission because of that, for sure. But it's important to get this scientist. It's just too important. I may actually opt instead to take 5 on the mission instead of 6. We can get a maximum 200% infiltration for this, which is pretty good. It might be enough to reduce this minor risk. I don't know that, but it might be enough to reduce that. And if it does reduce it, that's great. We want Dragon. Let's see about getting you a med pack. pretty much we don't want any explosives on people, which, you know, bringing Chromo, we're going to have, I think, the vest instead for you. You got the gauntlet, which is great for this particular mission. We got med packs here. Sokataki, let's get you with a vest as well. And Coltrane, we're going to get you with a med pack. No, let's put a vest on you as well. So we have 2 people with med packs. I feel like I want to take a healer, though. The scientist is a really important thing to get. And I feel like we just got to do that. Nash, I'm sorry, you're coming with us. And you'll also reduce wound times as well, potentially as well. So, yeah, you're going to be... You have the toxic rounds, too. So that's an interesting thing to have right now. Let's go with... I could go with the lure. I could go with the lure because there are lost here. We could just attract lost to that radius, attract lost to Advent instead, which could prove very helpful for us. So I think this is how we'll play this. We're going to go to a city center. We're only going to be able to infiltrate to 150, so we probably won't be able to remove this. That's my problem right now. I think... Pop an autoloader on the pistol, I guess. I think this is what I have to do, though. If I want that science, this is what it's going to have to be. So this is the infiltration. Go.
We will work hand in hand with
I have no idea if... Because there's no way to tell until you actually start going, right? Until you actually start infiltrating. So I don't know what's going to happen with 150%. But what I'm hoping is, of course, that this can be eliminated by doing so. But if it's not eliminated for some reason, at least we have 6 people in the mission. Okay, so that decision's made. Let's go back to supplies real quick. We'll just spin the big wheel. We're not going to get that extra engineer, unfortunately. We just have... we're so strapped for people. Look at this. This rescue engineer mission is like do or die now. It's expiring in 3 days, and there's nothing I can do with it. I can't. So, yep, we're not going to get it. That's the way it is. No engineer rescuing for that one.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Come on, just give me the supplies.
To slow them down, we'll need to move
This is what I was really afraid of. Being so short-handed right now. Attacking one of the resistance havens. We're so short-handed. I just don't... I mean, so many wounds are about to happen here because everybody who's tired has to go. I have to use tired soldiers. It's 44 hours, 41 hours, 27 hours, right? I mean, I knew going on all these covert actions was a problem. How long do we have? Do we have a day? Do we have a day for this? Can we wait? Where is it? Right here. New Arctic. It expires when?
And now you will suffer the consequences.
I don't know how I can tell. It's not worth going forward and not getting it. You know what I mean? Like, we have to get it.
Do your friends realize that their fate hinges only on your return to the Elder's
Okay.
grass?
This is what we'll do then. We're gonna take Jazz. We're gonna take pretty much everybody who has more time, I guess. Tyke is going. God, I gotta take pretty much everybody. You know what? We'll take Ginsu instead of Jazz just because he's not tired and he's the same class. We're gonna take Pharma. No, everybody's got terrible will on this. I'm gonna have to take both of you. Both Shinobis are going. Eastwood, and Nerd. Yeah, I gotta take y'all. Everybody's gotta go. Nerd, let's get you outfitted with grenades. We're gonna grenade the hell out of everybody as much as we can here. Pharma, we'll go flashbang for you. Jazz will go... Do I have the best? I don't. I have a med pack, though. We'll take that. Eastwood's just going to do Eastwood things. And I think that's kind of it. You know, maybe 2 flashbangs. Maybe we'll put put another flashbang on Ginsu instead, and this could be our squad for this. A double Shinobi squad for this retaliation is just, it's just awful, right? I feel terrible, but I mean, we got to do it. And the only other way I could get away with this is if I did double sniper, which double sniper might be more advantageous. I'm thinking double sniper would be more advantageous. I'm going to pull Jazz out of here just because she's the one that's tired. And I'm going to bring Caitlyn instead, which I realize means that we're going to have, you know, both of our sharpshooters are going to be, everybody's going to be wounded and exhausted, and just, it's going to be terrible. And I hate it. But we're stretched really thin, and that's what happens in this game. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. Operation Warning Feast is next.